You probably shouldn't have left the party angry. Amy was out of line, but then again, she's been going through a lot. Wait, what's that? Warning, this game contains scenes of horror and dread. Please discretion advised. Here we go. Where am I? You mutter as you wake up in a strange room. The last thing you remember is driving your car. And then you hit something in the road? Disoriented, you try to make sense of your new surroundings. Oh, okay. We can look with the A button, and the B button picks up. Maybe we can pick up the spoon. Yes. And the bowl. It looks like your vent can come off with your... okay, let's use the spoon then. Use the spoon on the vent. Use the spoon to pry the vent cover off with ease. You take the folded piece of paper and the hairpin holding it together. Lost his mind. Why? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Let's try to pick the lock. You stick the hairpin into the lock and wiggle it around. The hairpin becomes stuck, but you hear the lock click open. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. A hallway stretches out before you with a staircase at the end. Pale moonlight shines in from a door to your left. This spacious living room might... Oh man. May have been a cozy place to relax if you had come to this house on better terms. A portrait of a couple and their children. They seem happy. You flip the picture frame over and see the Phil's family 1986 written on the back. You take the journal entry 1. May 25th, 1987. My therapist suggested that I keep a journal to write down anything that causes me stress, whether it's a minor annoyance or a major one. She said it would be an excellent tool to identify and manage daily stressors. She also sent me home with a tea that is said to promote relaxation. What do I have to lose? Here's my first journal entry. Journal entry 4. July 18, 1987. Today I was in the sunroom enjoying a cup of that tea. It has a unique musky aroma that's really starting to grow on me. Sadly, my peace ended when I noticed that the kids had gotten handprints all over the glass. We can only afford to have the housekeeper here once a week now, so I guess I'm the one who's stuck with the cleaning it up. As you step into the kitchen, the first thing you notice is the foul smell. But then you realize there's someone else here with you. A large figure is hunched over and standing in the corner of the kitchen. You say hello, but receive no response. Through the window of this closed metal door, you can see a swimming pool outside. Your hand trembles as you slowly reach for the knife. He turns around suddenly, raising a very large cleaver in his hand. You begin to tremble in fear. Now it's not time for that. With your heart pounding in your chest, you duck behind the curtains and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. Oh man. No! After what feels like an eternity, you hear them turn around and leave. Despite your fear, you survived. Oh, oh man. Oh, that was intense. And we open this door. This simple tile floor bathroom is fairly clean despite the cloying smell of mildew hanging in the air. You pull the shower curtain away and reveal a shocking sight. What is this? A corpse? The mummified corpse in the tub is encrusted with mold and fungi. There's an ornate insignia ring on the mummy's finger. Try as you might, you have no success in removing the ring that's seemingly fused to the corpse's finger. The bedroom appears to have a common amenities, but nothing too specific, indicating that it is possibly a guest room. Was that a film? There was somebody there. I'm sure of it. Journal entry 2. Let's see. May 27th, 1987. Things have been tense with Cheryl since losing my job with the firm. I had to calmly explain to her that our financial situation is not in jeopardy and that she can continue working on her fashion design projects without having to worry about anything. I'm still pretty irritated, so I think I'm going to try a cup of that relaxation tea now. Oh man, there is somebody there. You open the drawer and notice various reading materials. Among them is a page that looks like was torn out of a journal. All that's left in the nightstand are magazines about hunting and fashion, nothing of interest to you right now. August 2nd, 1987. I spent the past few days sick in bed with some kind of flu. Oh, a flu, okay. Headache, nausea, etc. Today I was finally able to hold down some solid food. Funnily enough, my symptoms seemed to disappear the moment I had some of that tea that my therapist gave me. She didn't mention anything about it being a flu cure, but I like to believe that it helped. You open the standing closet. A single hook is hanging on the otherwise empty rack. Scratches and strange dark stains are spattered through the inside of the closet. Oh man. You take the hook. Yes, okay. Oh man. Oh, okay, no. Let's. Suddenly appears in front of you. You begin quaking with fear in his terrifying presence. With your heart pounding on your chest, you do behind the houseplant and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. Okay. After what feels like an eternity, you hear them turn around and leave. Despite your fear, you survived. Nothing there. What about this? August 15, 1987. Today I was outside enjoying my tea when one of the landscapers bumped into my cup and spilled it on the ground. To my surprise, Baxter ran over and started licking it up the puddle immediately. Instead of being mad, I just laughed. Who knew dogs like tea? The smell of chlorine hangs faintly in the cool, wet air as the sound of crickets drone through the night. There is a greenish hump floating in the center of the pool, just out of arm's reach. Maybe I can use the hook. The hook would be ideal for grabbing the floating object, but it's not nearly long enough to reach it on its own. When you try to turn on the flashlight, nothing happens. You aren't sure if it needs new batteries or the bulb has burned out. You take the flashlight. Let's do something very simple. You put the batteries in the flashlight and try turning it on. To your delight, the flashlight shines brightly. Oh, great. The flashlight, now powered by the batteries, shines brightly when you turn it on. Your flashlight chases away the darkness, revealing a central archway and two wooden doors at the second floor. The posters on small identical beds indicate that this is a bedroom for two young children. Oh man, oh man, the flashlight makes it even more scary. Entry 13. October 5th, 1987. Worst fight with my wife in a long time. Yesterday the kids were playing in the yard where the dog was buried. Today they are very sick. Wife blames me, saying I should have taken care of the stuff that was growing under the tree and that it made them sick. I know the tea will help them, so I will make some for them to drink. And is that tea the reason everything is happening? Oh, another journal entry. October 9th, 1987. Wife said kids seem worse. She begs me to take them to a doctor. She is wrong. She is always wrong. I know they will be fine. I will give them tea. They will get better. Oh man, I don't like this. This dark attic seems to have been forgotten in time. Dust covers every inch of the floor, and cobwebs choke the rafters overhead. Entry 3. Oh, see. I saw Cheryl sticking one of my pool cues in the pool today. I shouted, Honey, that's not how you play pool, thinking some humor might hide my irritation. Turns out she had attached something to the end of it to fish out a necklace that had dropped in. I just wish she hadn't used one of my expensive cues for that. Maybe we can find a cue, we can get whatever is floating on the pool. Let's see. This cozy lounge is decorated with trophies and might be a nice place to relax under different circumstances. Oh, let's use that on the pool. Just hope that whatever is chasing me is not there. You tape the hook to the end of the pool cue, creating a long hooked pole. This ornate wooden door features a golden lock and handle. An old-fashioned coin-operated jukebox with various vinyl records inside. Entry 10. September 1st, 1987. One of the landscapers showed me something unusual today. He pointed out a patch of strange tendrils that were growing up from the ground where I buried Baxter 2 weeks ago. I have no idea what they were, but I noticed a pungent and familiar smell. It smelled a lot like my tea. You pull the object closer to you with the hook pole. It's surprisingly heavy. As it gets closer, you realize it's a corpse. The jacket on this bloated corpse reveals that they worked for a lawn care company. A copper key is clipped to their belt. Your skin crawls as you reach down and remove the copper key from the corpse's belt. A rather ordinary looking copper key attached to a key ring and plastic keychain, but whatever was written on it has worn off. No, 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 no! No, no, no! With your heart pounding in your chest, you duck behind the large bear and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. Please. 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 Please don't find me. Please don't find me. Ugh. Okay. After what feels like an eternity, you hear them turn around and leave. Despite your fear, you survived. Oh no, not again! No, no, no! No, where do I hide? Where do I hide? Oh no, you run through the back into the monster silhouette! No! As an intense pain consumes you, you wonder what you did to deserve such a horrible end. You fall to the ground in a pool of blood. And then wake up in a cold sweat. You run your hand over your body, feeling nothing was. It's just a nightmare. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Journal entry. I didn't find that before. Baxter has been vomiting to the point of dry heaving all day. He won't eat or drink anything. The kids are very upset and Cheryl won't stop blaming me because she thinks it was my tea that made him sick. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, our personal vet is out of town and all others are closed, so it will have to wait until tomorrow morning. With the sink now empty, you notice something shiny cutting the drain. You try to take the shiny object out of the drain, but your fingers are just too big to fit into the small opening. Wait. We have... Yes! Worth a shot. Using the tweezers, you adoringly pluck a silver key from the drain, but lose the tweezers down the drain in the process. That's okay. The silver key fits perfectly into the jewelry box and opens it with a click. Inside is a single brass key. Entry 9. Let's see what it says. Baxter did not make it through the night. I just finished burying him under the cherry tree, his favorite spot to sleep. Charlie and Becky are beside themselves with sadness. Journal entry. Let's see what it says. September 12th. No matter how many times we get rid of the tendrils, they keep coming back. Some sort of fungus, I'm told. A friend gave me a recipe for a treatment that is said to get rid of all manners of mold and fungi by killing it at the root. I typed it into my computer so I wouldn't lose it. Oh, okay. That dirt under the tree should be where they buried their dog. The shovel pierces the ground with ease. Not long after you start digging, you feel the shovel hit something. Inside the hole are the skeletal remains of what appears to be an animal of some sort. Yes. The dog. And the collar is here. Yes, Baxter. A worn leather collar inscribed with Baxter. A steel key is attached to the collar. Give me the key. You saw through the corpse's dry, leathery flesh with a slick, sickening grate. Eventually, the finger comes off, bearing the ring with it. Oh, what is this ring? The hexagonal face of this large ring is flat and extruded with a relief of a two-handed eagle clasping a snake in its talons. Maybe we can use the crowbar on this cupboard too that we couldn't open before. The glass shatters easily. Well, that's one way to open it. Yes. Carefully, you take the ornamental egg from the destroyed china cabinet. Ah! Oh, that scared me. Masked figure suddenly appears in front of you. You begin quaking with fear its terrifying presence. Okay, let's go. Let's go outside. Let's go. Let's go. You're hot pounding in your chest. You duck behind a large bush and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. Oh, we can hide here again? Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. No! Somehow you must have given yourself away. As intense pain consumes you, you wonder what as you did to deserve such a horrible end. You fall into the ground in a pool of blood. And then wake up in a cold sweat. Yes. Let me try something. You place the egg into the vise and tighten it. The egg bulges with pressure before exploding. A gold key falls out. This gold-shaped plated key is nice enough to be a piece of jewelry, but perhaps it has more practical use. And another journal entry. Let's read it. This weekend, I randomly started breaking out in hives. There are itchy bumps all over my arm and face. Put some allergy cream on my skin and it seems to have helped a little. Looking through the drawer, you find clothing, underwear, and other private but otherwise unremarkable items. Okay, let's try this drawer then. Inside the drawer, you find a worn journal with most of the pages torn off it. A loose page falls out and you take it. Another journal entry? They didn't make it. Oh man, he's losing his mind. A chill runs down your spine as a cool night breeze sweeps over you on this balcony. Over the metal railing, you see the garden below. Another journal entry. Let's read it. This is exactly after that one. It always screaming. Noise, noise, noise. Keep it in room with door locked to stop me. From here, it. Now it not feel well. Too. I make tea for it. It must drink. Drink tea. Entry 6. Let's see what it says. Okay, August 11, 1987. Cheryl and I got into an argument over the kids drawing on the walls in their playroom. She thinks that they're just expressing their creativity, but who will have to repaint the walls? Me! And it was me that Becky came crying to because Charlie had scribbled over something important that she wrote on the wall. Aren't kids great? Okay, let's see what we find. There's an X scratched into the surface of this large vanity mirror. And what is that X, I suppose? Well, let's break the mirror just to make sure. You smash the crowbar into the mirror and it shatters, revealing something written on the wall behind it. The mirror has been shattered and the numbers 2298 have been written on the wall in permanent marker. You make a note of this. Oh man, again? Please, please stop chasing me. Oh, please stop chasing me for the love of... This body wasn't here before. With your heart pounding in your chest, you duck behind a large bush and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. That body was hanging from the ceiling. We're going to check it out as soon as we get out of here. If we survive. No! We didn't survive! You can't rip the cloth open with your bare hands, and the rope is tied too tightly to undo, morbidly wondering what's inside. Maybe with this? Maybe this? Maybe this? Using the trusty knife, you slice through the cloth, ripping the bundle open. Inside is a corpse collapsing tightly into something. You pry open the corpse's rotten, brittle fingers and take the gleaming yellow stone it was hiding. A radiant yellow gemstone that reflects a golden light. This should be the combination. You try the number code you found in the bathroom. The lock clicks and the safe pops open, revealing the white gem inside. A diamond, okay. On the plaque there's an engraving of a two-headed eagle, beneath which is a small hexagonal opening. And this should fit here. You push the ring into the opening and something clicks. The water quickly drains from the fountain. And there's something here. Ah. You take the shiny green object out of the drain basin and are surprised to see that it's an emerald. The lid of the music box snaps open and haunting tune fills the air. Inside is a pair of red tinted glasses. You take them. Oh man! Go, 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 go! Go, go, let's hide in the bushes again. Let's hide in the freaking bushes one more time. Oh. Come on. Come on, let's survive. Let's survive. Oh. There feels like an eternity. You hear them turn around and leave. Despite your fear, you survived. Okay, what's this exactly? A pair of folding cardboard eyeglasses with red plastic lenses. The bronze key fits perfectly into the lock and opens it. Inside the chest is a large crossbow. You take the crossbow out of the chest. Rather heavy-duty hunting crossbow. This wall. You view the scribble through the glass and arrow suddenly materialize out of this disorder. You memorize them. This house said that there was something tiny inside it, but you cannot make it out. So maybe with this, we can make it out. Holding up the magnifying glass, you're able to read the tiny print on the dollhouse wall. Lancelot, with a zero instead of an O. You make a note. You turn on the computer and a series of beeps. On the black screen, there's a glowing text requesting login password. Now, let's use it. You type Lancelot into the computer and the words login successful appear on the screen. You manage to access the computer with the password. You're familiar with this interface because a computer class you once took. You look here, if system is responsive, unresponsive, unresponsive. What's in the trash can? There's something here. You click on the trash, revealing the file that was inside it. Oh, fungicide. Mix peroxide, tea tree oil, and tobacco leaf. Pour over any fungus to kill it. You make a note of this. There, you empty the contents of the gas onto the object in the fireplace. Now we should be able to light it up with the matches. The object immediately bursts into flames. After a few minutes of burning, it's reduced to a pile of ash. You take a brilliant red gemstone from the ashes in the fireplace. It's a ruby, and there's something in the window, so I'm going to go up. What about this one? No? Okay, so maybe this one. Okay. And this one. You hear a metal click, and the gate before you slowly swings open with a creak. Is that the exit? Can we go out now? Oh, it's a labyrinth. The walls of this hedge maze stretch high above you as its paths twist and wind in various directions. But we do have a map. Use the directions on what? The maze gives way to a clearing where a solitary statue is ensconced among the hedge walls. A quiet stillness hangs in the air. There's something there, and it's We can use this on the freaking crossbow. There we go. Wait, I have an idea. The masked figure suddenly appears in front of you. You begin quaking with fear in his terrifying presence. Let's use the freaking crossbow. Your trembling finger pulls the trigger and the crossbow fires its bolt right into the eye hole of the man's mask. He screams and collapses to the ground. After making sure he's not moving, you search his body and find a rusted iron key. Finally, we can relax because he's no longer chasing us. Now we have to find a way to get out of this freaking house. You insert the brass key into the clock's face and turn it to a series of satisfying clicks. The clock chimes briefly but makes an unusual grinding sound followed by a loud shop. Finally, something drops and rolls out from under the clock. You take the gear. You insert some coins in the jukebox. As a sentimental song begins to play, a sheet of paper falls out from underneath. Ah, how nice, nothing is chasing us. A sheet of music? Sheet music from a composition that you can't pronounce, but could probably play. You begin playing the piano, but on the 16th note, a wire snaps with a twang. You reach over and pull out the wire. Wait, what? That was all to get the freaking wire? Wires and ventilation ducts hang overhead in this dismal basement, doing little to relieve the sweet, pungent musk that permeates here. You take the journal entry 17. Light hurt, hide light, red head hurt, more bumps on face. Light hurt, bumps hurt. Doctor drink more tea to feel bye wife, bye. The tea made him mad, but what was in the freaking tea? We have a gear first. Let's put the gear in there. The metal cog from the clock fits perfectly into the set of gears. And now, let's use the piano. I use the piano wire on the gearbox, but nothing happens. Oh. Then here. Now. Rusted in place. Good thing we have the oil. There we go. You pull the lever easily and the gears begin turning. The bar across the door slides out easily. You step into a scene that makes your mind reel with horror. An entire room covered in various manifestations of pulsating fungi. Okay. A throbbing mass is at the center of the chaos. It whizzes and sighs as clouds of spores fill the air around it. Let's get out of here. No, wait, we do have the recipe. What was it? It was peroxide. Let's mix it in the bowl. We have a bowl. You follow the recipe and add peroxide to the bowl. Then it said tobacco leaves. We have a cigar, so we could use that. You follow the recipe and follow cigar on the bowl. Okay, and what was the last thing? Was it tea leaves? Yes, but... Wait. Small green glass vial of liquid with a very... Tea tree oil, there we go. You follow the recipe and add the tea tree oil to the bowl. There we go. Now we have the recipe. You pour the fungicide onto the wall, and it begins shaking violently, emitting a high-pitched sound. You run outside. A faint cry is drowned out by the crackle of the flames, which warm you as you watch the house burn. The nightmare is over. The end. You had 3 bad dreams while you were trapped in Night Manor. Oh no. Oh no, the forehead of the guy is... Oh no, he's going to turn into... No! Look at the mirror on the car, the rear view mirror. His forehead is... Oh, he's also infected. He's going to... Oh no. He is turning into a fungus himself. Oh wow. Now that was a creepy game. Well, that was Night Manor. You know what this reminds me of? Of those old games like Uninvited and Shadowgate. You know, the MacVenture series that came out for the Macintosh and for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, all those years ago. That's what this reminds me of.